Every call on the record. This is n0brains measured market intelligence for crypto and the new tokenized markets. At its core, n0brains is a pre-trade conditions engine. You don't ask it for a hot tip. You hand it a trade you're already considering, and it grades the conditions around it, A to F, what's in your favor, what's against you, and what it could not check. Analysis, never advice. Behind that one grade, more than 30 live data feeds, 10 intelligence layers, distilled into a single corroborated read. The raw market is noisy and contradictory. The engine does the synthesis for you. It watches everything all the time. On-chain, whale moves, flows, and unlocks, derivatives, funding, liquidations, open interest, and options. Market structure, support, resistance, and the liquidation map. And the macro and social backdrop, from real yields and stablecoin flows to what the crowd is saying. But a feed is not a judgment. 10 intelligence layers turn raw signals into one: confidence decay, source accuracy, manipulation detection, wallet DNA, historical edge, calibration, and more. The flagship is the check. Submit a trade and get back a grade, plus the flags against it: crowding, scheduled event risk, liquidation distance versus volatility, a stop sitting in the noise, proven edge conflicts. Ask before you enter. And the vet goes deep. A single positioning read is built from 8 independent legs: funding, taker flow, the order book, basis, open interest divergence, options, liquidation magnets, and whale stance, fade corrected. Each carries its own freshness, so a thin read never masquerades as a full one. It is built for the agent you already use. One connection, a free key, 20 tools, including the check, openclaw, ChatGPT, Cursor, or any agent at it, REST, WebSocket, a command line, and walletless pay-per-call in stablecoins. And here is what nobody else does. n0brains grades its own calls, then grades its grades. Every signal is measured against real price, with confidence intervals, and the weak ones are publicly demoted, measured, not promised. That is the scoreboard. Every signal type, scored against what price actually did afterward. Proven, provisional, or demoted, all in the open, free. The liquidation map shows where leverage gets flushed, the magnets that pull price. Read them as risk levels, not a direction to trade. Free and live, against CoinGlass at $2.99. Levels and market state give you structure and consensus, live, order book levels tracked on the price, and a bull, bear, or neutral read across the proven voters, vetoed by the macro regime. Everyone else sells you a feed and leaves you to interpret it alone. n0brains corroborates all of it into one graded read, with the record published live. And it is free to start. Free gets you the check 3 times a day, delayed signals, levels, and the macro board. Pro unlocks real-time everything, plus a private trade journal for $39.99 a month. Beyond the tools, the same data becomes research. Intel articles that read the independent signals ahead of the events that move price. There is a blog and a weekly 2-host podcast, The Wider Story, if you would rather read it or hear it. So ask before you trade. Analysis, never advice. Radical transparency. Every call, on the record. n0brains.com, free key, no card.